Welcome to the Kaine show, where our passion for telling the human experience comes to life. Guys, today is a very different day because we have a guest in our midst. This guest is a very different kind of guest, yes, because he's a fashion stylist and his appearance alone shows that he's into the fashion. I mean, when God was creating this man, he decided and said, okay, this is fashion, this is you, this is what I want you to do. So without much ado, guys, let us welcome to the stage Mr. Ozurumba Chidebere Marcelo. Please come in. Hi. Nice. So let's see you. You're looking so good.
Yeah.
Wow, you look really good. You look really, really good.
Thank you.
Just have your seat.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so how are you doing?
As you can see,
You're doing really good, yeah. So before we go into the whole fashion, you're looking so good already. So before we go into, let us know a bit about you. Like, what do you do? What's your name?
Okay, my name is Ozurumba Chidebere Marcelo. Like you said, I'm a fashion stylist.
Yeah.
Based here in Abuja.
Okay.
I do unisex clothing.
Okay.
Yeah. More English and traditional outfits.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aside that, I act and model on the side.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's about
How
what
about
I
you?
do. Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice. So, okay, you said you act and you model. So, I know we won't talk about your fashion, but let's talk about the acting part because I'm so intrigued. Like, I'm just wondering how is it going to be? So, can you just tell us one of the roles you've acted and how you got that role?
Acting is not really like the major.
Yeah,
because,
I know.
I have to focus on the fashion.
Fashion, definitely.
As I want it to grow. Okay, like the last gig I was in was the recently concluded African Magic Show.
Oh wow!
Anita.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Towards the end, I think the
Okay.
last episodes, I was part of the groomsmen for the lead male character.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's really nice. Guys, we need to go and watch that movie so we can find him out in the scene. You need to watch it. Okay, so let's talk about your fashion. Before we go into the fashion, I want to talk about your eyes because, are they contact lens?
No.
So, like when they gave it to you, we came back to this. Lalet edge, your eyes.
100%.
Wow. So, like, how do when people see you outside and you see your eyes, like, what are the kind of comments you get?
I get the question a lot. Are you wearing contacts?
Contact, yeah.
I'm like, no.
Wow.
Because it's natural.
Okay, so are you half caste, like your parents?
No.
Wow.
Full Igbo boy.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Igbo,
God
yeah.
is very mad. God is really great. So that's nice. So let's talk about your fashion. So how did you start?
Okay. Well, first of all,
Okay.
I have an elder sister who is also
wow.
a fashion designer. She's much older than I am.
Okay.
So back home, I grew up in Lagos. So back home, when I was on holiday, I always assist her in doing one or two things in her store, her shop. So yeah, that's where the interest
Okay, started,
yes. So after secondary school, I told my dad I would love to further in fashion. But of course he objected. I was like, no, you have to go to the university. I should forget about fashion design because my sister is already doing
it. Yeah.
But of course I obeyed, but the passion for it didn't die. So I went to Federal University of Technology, Owerri. I studied geology. And after graduation, I was posted to the capital, Abuja, for my NYSC. And during my NYSC, I joined there's this Said program.
Okay.
Yes. I joined the one for fashion designing.
Okay.
And it was pretty much easy because most of the things that we've been taught there I already know coming from where I was coming from. So it was easy for me to just blend in. And I was assisting the lady who was in charge to train other people. Yeah. Wow. So after NYSC, the normal Nigerian factor, I tried to get a job. All I was getting wasn't really what I wanted, so I didn't really bother to continue. Okay. So eventually I made the decision to go fully go into fashion because I was already doing it by the side, like I was making clothes for myself. So, but then I decided now to go into it and start making clothes for other people. Okay. So I went ahead to get a place in Gariki International Market. That's like the fashion house in Abuja. I got a place there and I started. Wow. Yeah.
So how can you say has business been so far?
Can't complain. It's been good. But when I started, it wasn't funny. You know, you're coming to different states. You don't really know a lot of people here. You're trying to start a business. It's going to be a bit difficult for you to start. But then the determination was there, and I knew what I wanted. So I didn't relent. I kept going hard every day. Try to talk to people. I think that was the most difficult aspect of it all. Wow. When you try to introduce yourself to people and try to tell them what you do so they can come patronize you. It wasn't easy, but at the end of the day, it was worth it. And thank God for my looks because I think it helped. It really helped. Yeah, you see a lot of people like, you're a fashion designer. How come? It's what I do. Some of them even go ahead to ask me, why did you go to school? And I was like, no, I'm actually a graduate. I went to school. This is what I chose to do. They're like, okay, we'll come. And eventually a lot of them came. And if you come and the service is good and you got what you wanted, you definitely want to come back. And then on the clientele started increasing. I started getting referrals and expanding.
Wow. That's really nice. So let's talk about the part where you said meeting people was very difficult. So are you introverted? Will you call yourself an introvert?
Not really, but not much of an extrovert.
Okay. Yeah. So you're not more of the going out, mixing and everything, socializing. Not really. But like your space.
I love my space.
You love your personal space. Yeah. Wow. So that's really nice. So talking about your sister and how she, her role in the fashion actually inspired you and everything. So let's talk about your designs, the designs that you produce. Can you say any of the designs you have presently, maybe any of the designs that are doing well, you actually got it from your sister, like her fashion house?
Actually, she basically does outfit for females.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can say some of the outfit I do for my female clientele, some of them was inspired
by her.
Yeah. Wow. But then she had a little idea on the male outfits as well. So when I was starting, I always ask her like if I want to make this for myself. She has the idea, of course. So she would direct me. So it was after I came to Abuja. So I went more into the male fashion, yes. So, and it was quite good.
Okay, that's nice. So we are enjoying the discussion with Mr. Chidibere. We cannot wait to ask him more juicy stuff. So let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll get into the order of the day.
It's time to talk.
We are back, guys, and we are still on this fashion discussion with Mr. Chidebere. I mean, fashion, let me call him a fashion god because he looks good and he dressed nice. I mean, what's more? Like, this is really intriguing.
What can I say?
Yeah, so we're talking about his story, how he started, and the whole thing. So now he talks about, he's saying he loves making men's outfits. He also makes female outfits too.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, so now we want to talk about your appearance. That's how you look.
Okay.
Yes, in respect to the male outfit. Like you said, like part of things that helped you are your looks. Like at least talking to people. Yeah, definitely. When you talk to people, I'm like, So I mean, I know definitely for some guys, you would appeal to them that this guy looks fine and all. Me, when you talk to them, at least they'll be able to talk. Guys don't have issues with that. So I know ladies, it's very easy for you to talk to them once you are at least looking good and you're prim and proper. So, but since you make male outfits and you reach out to more of the male gender, you understand too.
No, actually, it's both ways.
Okay, it's both. So there is, okay, in terms of talking about your clients, which percentage, there's male and female, which percentage is more?
I'll say 50-50.
Wow.
Yes, I'll say 50-50 because I have a lot of male clients as well as a lot of female clients.
But when you started, which was more?
When I started, it was more of the female clients. Yeah, the male clients were basically my friends and people I met when I recently came into Abuja.
Okay.
But for the females, the referral was easier. So I had more female clients coming first of all.
Yeah. So would you say your clothes, like your collections, they are affordable? Like, what kind of category of people can buy it? Is it silent tours?
Yeah, pretty much affordable.
Okay.
Very affordable. Yes.
Yeah. So talking
pocket
about
friendly.
Everyone's always saying pocket friendly. 50,000 is also pocket friendly. Let us identify the pocket friendly. Yeah. So that's nice. That's nice. So I actually enjoyed the discussion talking to you, and we look forward to seeing you more on the studio. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
you so much for sharing your story, Mr. Chidebere. So guys, that will be all for today. Thank you so much for joining in. Please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also follow us on all our social media handles at the Kaine Kranda Show. Don't miss any updates. Don't touch the dial. Till next time, guys. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take a seat, let's have a chat. What's going on? Something fun, something new. Let's see what we get up to. It's time to talk.